Hey, good morning. I want to get you logged into the data center meeting that happened in Lewistown at the Council on Aging last night. It was a packed house. The word was going to be that you better come early, and good thing that word got out because there were a lot of people there. 180 seating capacity at the Council on Aging, and people showed up. We're pretty much packed out 45 minutes before the meeting began. The meeting was about, yes, data centers in Montana. Specifically, this group was concerned about data centers in central Montana. Well, based on that meeting last night, I don't think we need to be concerned just yet about data center, a hyper data center becoming a reality in central Montana, because we do not have the electrical transmission capacity to support one. They take a lot of electricity. And unless they bring their own electricity, which there's no solution quite yet for that, they did discuss the Broadview area, how they plan on providing power for that, but they're next to a great big transmission line, they're next to a great big switch yard, and they're planning a lot of solar and wind primarily wind. Up here in central Montana, I don't think we're in danger because, again, just the electrical capacity to serve it isn't here yet, and I don't think it will be, personally. And then, of course, there was discussion on, water usage, which they fell a little short, in my opinion, on just exactly where we're at in terms of what water use does a data center actually have. The inference was there was millions of gallons in and then millions of gallons out at the same rate. Well, in closed loop systems, that just can't be true. It's just the definition of a closed loop system, nothing gets out. So there's no description how a closed loop system would require millions of gallons out on a daily basis. So I was a little disappointed there. But I'm sure we can get some clarification over time. I went there open-minded. I did a lot of research on my own. I heard a lot of things that got confirmed, what I already knew, learned some things I didn't know. The first guy, he gave a presentation on the technology part, what AI is, and the fact we already have data centers in Montana. And we may know that just because Parsec Data Management, as an example, down in Billings, and there's some others around the state. So data centers aren't new. It's just these hypersized, these great big ones that are new, and we just don't have the capacity in central Montana to serve them electrically. And the water is an issue, but I don't think it was adequately described there. To me, it didn't convince me that we were given the information I think we should have had about the water side of it. Had really good discussions with a lot of people, had emails this morning, and just keep them coming because it's an issue. We want to make sure at the state level we take care of issues before these data centers come in. I do 100% agree with anything we identify as a problem. We better have answers. We better have solutions that are both solve the problem and legally binding before these data centers move in. It's just good business to make sure that Montana is not taken advantage of again in this area of commerce. I hope you come to my webpage, ShaneClocken.com, my X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. Thanks, have a good day. More on this later.